वनक्कम, मैं हैदर अली सैयद आशीर्वाद से United under Tamil Shiva.
Three groups and their three ideologies. They are 1. The Pundians' ideology, 2. The Mediterranean ideology, 3. The ideology of the people under wrath. You can call the Mediterranean ideology the Dravidian ideology. The Quran reminds us that this ideology called Dravidian has strayed from the God-guided path. The ideology of the people under wrath is called the age of four beastly regimes, as mentioned in Daniel chapter 7. Sri Krishna calls these ideologies the age of greater Kali Yugam. The Saivites are trapped between Kali Yugam and greater Kali Yugam policies. Remember, Dravidian movement is Kali Yugam, while greater Kali Yugam is due to the four beastly regimes. The Saivites are trapped by media, political parties, and the priestly class deception and lies. They have divided the Saivites into two ideologies, namely the Dravidian movement and the ideologies of Mitraism controlled by Jewish syndicates of traders and priests. They will never talk about the Pundian and Pundian ideas of the Sangam that give power to Saivites. To suppress the Pundian information, they will suppress all holy books that remind us of the straight path given by God to first Siddha. The Pundians' ideology will never be discussed by these two groups of Dravidian and Jewish groups, the group that strayed from the path of truth and the movement started by the people under wrath. Kingdom of God, Satyugam, Golden Age, power to people, can only be achieved through the Pundian ideology. If you are wishing for the kingdom of God, then understand the Pundians' ideology. The Quran is the last reminder of the Pundian ideology. Prophet Muhammad practically showed the family of Abraham how to bring back power to people at their community center in Mecca. The role of the Muslim sectors is to suppress the information about the Pundian that the Quran reminds us of. We had already witnessed the merger of the two ideologies in recent times. Now those two ideologies, the Dravidian movement and the Mitraism movement, are merged as one. They both work together to get rid of the Saivites, the colonies of Shiva. With their merger, we witnessed the genocide of people at the Horn of Africa and the genocide of Kumari people at Trichonnamally, Sri Lanka. Now I am listing the list of enemies who are evil and don't want the kingdom of God to be re-established. They are 1. The backbone of all evil is the four beastly regimes now disguised as the Muslim world. Please note the spy agencies around you in the form of madrasas, maullanas, and mosques. The Muslim sectors, like Shia Sunnis, Sufis, Wahhabi Quranists, and other organizations that use the Quran as their brand ambassador to market their satanic agenda. The second main enemy of the Saivites and of the kingdom of God is the Christian organization. Perrier's atheism movement comes in third place on that list. The fourth, last, and weakest of all among the enemies of the kingdom of God are the Brahmins. I don't consider Brahmins to be enemies of Saivites. Now, coming to the topic of traitors, how do we identify them? Remember, any organization that stands with Abrahamic religion and stands with Muslim sectors is a traitor. Is your leader standing with the enemy and supporting Abrahamic religions and Muslim sectors? Remember that such leaders are traitors. They will sell your vote for their personal gain. Be careful with such traitors. So now you know the difference between the enemy and traitors. The backbone of the Luciferian army is the Muslim sector and Christian theology. These two groups are the main villains for the Saivites. Muslim sectors hold the Quran in their hands, and the Quran does not entertain them. The Quran reminds us of SivaN, the Pundian, and the God-guided path called a SivaN. What if Saivites take back their last reminder from the Muslim world and Muslim sectors? If the Saivites do it, then we break the backbone of the four beastly regimes now disguised as Muslim sectors. Today I take back the Pundians' Quran from the Muslim sectors and give it to the Saivites, the people of the book, the people of the first Siddha. Are you with me? Are you going to assist me? Are you coming forward to help me? Shiva Saivite Sangam Sangis and Quran are one team, leading towards the Pundian Sangam. Om Namah Shivaya.
W.